My thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to...
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to today's Inform analysis. It is Romelu Lukaku, Everton's behemoth, on loan from Chelsea, which I've never really got because Chelsea need strikers, and Romelu Lukaku's up there with the best in the Premier League for me anyways. Now, he cost me 101,000, of course, at the kind of time he came out. He's got a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Now, I think his price is currently settled around 70k on the Xbox 360, 80k on the PlayStation 3, and if you're looking for coins, check out the links in the description below. Now, you can see his in-game stats. He's got good ball control, good dribbling, which actually surprised me. His finishing is quite high. I thought it actually would have been higher with him scoring the 2 goals against Newcastle United. He also had 2 disallowed, so that could have been 4 goals in the one game. Now, his shot power is 94, which is amazing. He's got medium and medium work rates. Look at the strength there, 92 strength. And what impressed me about those stats was his 88 sprint speed. I didn't think he'd be that fast, and when you're that fast and you've got that much strength, you can just barrel through anyone. It's just amazing. That's why I've got one of his pros as power. It's not just his raw kind of shooting power, it's his strength, it's just the way he handles himself. And how about this? What a strike, with his weaker foot as well. Even though his left foot is like kind of handcrafted from Zeus, that was just sensational. His weak foot is a 4-star weak foot, but to get up off the ground like that for a big man like Lukaku, he's probably like the comparison to King Kong on this game. He's just a tank. Yes, people will compare him to kind of Didier Drogba on this and in real life, and I've got to say, he's basically in the same ilk, but with a different foot, and again with his weaker foot just kind of guiding it into the far side of the net. I love this card so much, especially as currently he's costing around 70k. I think that's a bargain for this card. It might rise in the future, but for now I'd definitely go out and buy him for this price because he is very cheap, and like I said, he is amazing. He scored so many good goals, and just look at this kind of close ball control. Yes, I've got his cons as first touch, but that's when the ball is kind of zipped into him. It gets away from him quite easily, but once he's got it under control, there is no taking it off him. Just simply his strength, his ball control, that will not happen. It won't get took off him. And like I said, with his power and his brute strength, just look at this. He powers in at the back post and he nearly takes the back of the net off with that header. Cracking little header from Lukaku, who is just sensational. I did run out of superlatives in the end for this card as he gets onto that rebound from the kind of angle. It was a kind of tough finish because it was from the angle, but look at this. He's in between 2 defenders and a goalkeeper, and somehow he still gets ahead to it and just guides it into the back of the net. He's just so good. I've also got a con as passing. Yes, he can do the whole kind of like holding up play, but he is more of an out-and-out striker, getting on the end of balls, putting the ball in the back of the net, and he does it so often. It's just so good to watch. Again, with the kind of fake step overs, cutting inside, and he goes close with that before the acrobatic finish from Musa Sissoko, who, like I said, with Lukaku, his first goal, it just didn't look possible, and Kone gets a rebound there from Lukaku, causing havoc in the box yet again. And I've given Lukaku a 5 out of 5-star rating. The only other player I've done that so far is with Royce, so you kind of can imagine how good I rate this player simply for his price, what he brings to the table. So many good stuff. His movement, by the way, he stays on the last man. He kind of tries to hang on the last man, and with that kind of sprint speed, if you get him into the ball and he can get to that sprint speed of 88, I know his acceleration is, I think it was 81, it takes him a while to build up, but once he's in, just like this, you're not going to catch him, and his finishing is sensational. That time, the first time, left-footed volley, and if you're going to buy him, I definitely recommend it because I just love this card so much. And that will be about it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you want to go out and buy him after watching this. Drop a like if you enjoyed, sub if you haven't. I'll catch you all later.